Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is the last look of our Uncomplicated Beauty Series. I hope that you've been loving them. I've heard from a few of you, so thank you very much for either commenting or emailing me or texting me to let me know that you have been watching these videos. I so appreciate you, and that you're learning new things. That's the goal, right? So, and trying new colors because sometimes we get stuck in a rut and we always use the same color. So it's nice to see some other options. And I know lately we've had blue-eyed girl, brown-eyed girl, or blue-eyed, green-eyed, and now we're going to do brown-eyed. But honestly, these colors look great on everyone. So I have blue eyes and I wear these colors quite often. I absolutely love them. And I'm back to doing one eye myself. And now I'll do this one together with everyone. I do have some new things I'm going to show you this morning or today, whenever you're watching it. I'm going to show you. And also, Omar and I went on a motorcycle ride on Sunday and I got some sun. And so I am in between foundation colors right now. So I have foundation on this side, but not on this side. And I'm not loving this color. You might not be able to see on the screen, but I can tell it's a little too olive because I'm trying to use our new foundations. But unfortunately, or I mean, they're very generous. They sent us 9 shades to be able to get used to using them and talking about them. But until I can get the actual shade that I need, the one color I did have that I was wearing, now that I've gotten some sun, isn't quite dark enough. And so I mixed it with another color and I just don't think it's the right color. It's close. It's close. Don't get me wrong. It's close, but I don't think it's the right color. So I'm going to go back to my summer shade. And sometimes, and this is a lesson to learn, you really need to change our foundation shades depending on where you live and how much sun you get. You should have a winter foundation color and a summer foundation color. And when you're in between, if it's like spring, like it is right now, you may have to mix your 2 colors together to get the color that you actually need. So there you have it. There's a little foundation training for you. And so I'm going to get right to the brown eyes now. So I want to get started. Let me remove this. Okay, and then I'm full screen so you can see my face. And so I've already applied, to help save some time, I've already applied our Copper Nova. This is the Copper Nova eye shimmer stick. And you can see I put it on my whole lid and even up into the crease slightly. And I should probably really blend that, but I put it on a while ago. So I don't know if it'll be blend for me. Oh, it blended a little bit into my crease. Okay, so the colors we're using today, if you saw it on the screen, are Biscotti, Cinnabar, and Merlot. I don't use Biscotti too much, but I love Cinnabar and Merlot. They're 2 of my favorite colors. And of course, I'm going to use my eye blending brush. This is the eye blending brush. It's fluffy. And I'm going to use this for the Cinnabar, which is going to be my mid-tone. And so I'm just going to remember, leave your eyebrow where it is. I should bring my mirror over a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna leave my eyebrow where it is, and I'm going to feel where my brow bone is. If this is your first time watching me, feel where your brow bone is, because at a certain age, our skin starts to come down. See that little flap of skin I have right there? So my brow bone, my crease is actually up here above where that flap of skin is. So I'm going to fill in this Cinnabar where it should be on the bottom of my brow bone. I'm going to put a little bit on the outer edge of my lid just to blend my colors. And then I'm going to clean it. I'm going to clean my brush. And then I'm going to blend it a little bit higher with no color. I'm just going to blend the color up a little bit higher. So there's no color on the brush, just the color that was on, that I applied already. I'm going to blend it up towards my eyebrow. There you go. See how pretty that is? I love Cinnabar. It makes your eyes really blue too, but this is a brown eye girl look. So we're going with the brown eyes, okay? Now I'm going to switch brushes and I'm going to use the eye smudger brush and I'm going to dip into Merlot, which is this color right here, this nice dark burgundy color. And I'm going to just put it on the outside of my eye, leave my eyebrows where they are, put it on the outside of my eye, into the crease at the bottom. See how I'm just going right into the bottom there? And then I'm going to come across my lash line. Just going to smudge it so it's light across the lash line. See that? Now, sometimes when you have this skin here, you do have to lift your eyebrows a little bit to make sure you filled in any wrinkles, if there's any gaps from the wrinkles, and then make sure you relax it and put it where it needs to be. Okay? So I'm going to clean this brush off before I put it away. Always clean your brushes before you put it away because you won't remember that you didn't clean it the next time you pull it out, and then you'll dip it in a color and say, why does my color look funny? Because you didn't clean it last time and you're blending two colors together when you really just want the one color. So I'm going to take the eyebrow brush and I'm dipping it into that Merlot because this is going to be our eyeliner. So instead of using, even though we truly have fabulous eyeliners that are smudge proof and waterproof, we're just going to use this eyeshadow as an eyeliner. And you don't have to do one solid line. Just do light feathery strokes as close to the lash line as you can. My best friend once told me that when she listens to my things that I sound like Bob Ross. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think Bob Ross brought some joy to other people, some calmness, some peace as he worked with his happy, fluffy clouds. I think they were happy trees, fluffy clouds. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. Anyway, this is clean. This is our eye blending brush, and I'm just going to blend. It's called an eye blending brush for a reason. We're going to blend our colors together. You don't really want to see where one color starts or ends. You just kind of want them all to go together. And then we have one more color we're going to apply, and that's Biscotti. You can see the brightness in this eye on this side. It's not so bright on this side because I haven't done it yet. So let me just blend these colors together. And remember, eyeshadow is not an exact science. So if you feel like sometimes I think I'm done and I start doing other parts of my face and I'm like, I don't really like how that looks. And then I'll blend it a little bit more or add a little bit more color. You can always go back and adjust it. Okay, we have one more color. I'm going to take the all over eyeshadow brush and I'm going to put it into my Biscotti. And international makeup artist Robert Jones would be having a heart attack right now because I'm showing you this and it has the silver pan showing through. He says whenever your silver pan shows through, toss it and put a fresh one in. And I have not done that yet, but I will, I promise. I just wanted to get this video done for you. So notice I'm bringing the color down. Did I just do the wrong eye? I just did the wrong eye. Oh my gosh. Well, I brightened my other eye again. But see how I'm coming down a little bit? Even underneath the eye, I want to brighten that up. Now I have to blend. Oh, wait, which eye am I doing? This eye. Okay. My gosh. It gets a little confusing when you have one eye done. Usually you do, both eyes at the same time, right? So that was a little confusing. There we go. Now, see how much brighter that looks? And now I have to blend. Now I have to blend this because I messed up and I did that eye a second time. There we go. And now we're going to do our lashes. I think I only curled my one eyelash. I don't think I curled these. So this video is going to be a little bit long. Sorry, because I want to show you some other things as well. I'm just going to curl these lashes quickly. Oh, I think I did curl them. Oh, Lordy. It's been a long day already. But I have had a little bit of coffee. I had one shot of espresso. How many of you drink coffee? How many of you drink espresso? How many of you drink tea? What is your drink of choice in the morning to get going? I would love to know. I love espresso. And in the afternoon, I could have a nice iced coffee, but I've been drinking electrolytes around noon lately, although I started early today. If you do not add electrolytes into your daily regimen, I highly, highly encourage you to do that. So electrolytes, at least the ones that I take, I don't know about everybody else's, but electrolytes are like sodium, magnesium, and potassium. And I found myself getting really tired at the end of the, like around 2:30, 3 o'clock, not the end of the day, clearly not the end of the day because we do evening events too. But I found myself getting really tired around that time and making sure I'm doing the right side. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I didn't clean up my face like I taught you all. Remember? Use one of these guys with some moisturizer. Put some moisturizer on it. Yep, this is moisturizer. It looked a little funny coming out. I don't know what's going on this morning. Anyway, put some moisturizer on it and blend up. It's going to remove the excess powder that is under your eye. If this is the first video of mine that you are watching, you're probably like, how is this lady a beauty influencer? She doesn't have a clue what she's doing. No, I really do. It's just one of those days. Sometimes life flows a little easier than others. Anyway, I've already put my primer on, my foundation primer. Now this is going to be my summer color because like I said, I got a little bit of sun this Sunday. We went out Sunday. I got a little bit of sun. So now, like, oh, this color looks so much better. This color, I don't really think, I think sometimes cameras can hide things, but this color is way too olivey because again, I blended some of the new colors because I don't have my color yet. We're not allowed to order them until the 26th. So I don't have the exact colors that I need, but you can already tell, I can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but this side is brighter than this side. So this is my summer color in the old foundations, in the 3D matte foundations. And obviously this is my right color. So I need to get my right color in the new foundations. I don't even know if I did my forehead with the other color. Who knows? Who knows what's going on this morning? Okay, here we go. Remember, if you live here locally in Southwest Florida and you are available on a Tuesday night, we need your help. We need your help in May because we need to match these foundation colors. We need to learn about them. I can only learn about so many colors on my own face because, you know, I'm trying to match things on my own face and I'm only one shade. So if you live locally and you're willing to come on a Tuesday night, there's no need to purchase anything. I give you a gift. What is this hair sticking out? Oh my gosh. I give you a gift just for coming, for being my guest. I give you a gift. But we need as many skin tones, ages, everything. We need you all to come on a Tuesday night at 6:30, anytime in May, because we're going to be working with these foundations to find the right colors. Look at how much brighter this side is. Wait, which side? This side is compared to this side. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I can tell on my face in my mirror, but I don't know if you could tell here. Okay, so moving on, but come see us on a Tuesday night. Okay, I'm going to finish my mascara. I already did my eyebrows in case you didn't know. I realized when I was teaching you these looks, I've been skipping my eyebrows, which hasn't been too bad because my hair appointment is this week and my bangs are long. So it hides my eyebrows a little bit, but I did my eyebrows before I went live here. I'm adding the Great Heights mascara over top of the Lash Intensity on top, just Great Heights on the bottom. Okay, now let's get to cheek color. Cheek color, we're going to mix two together. We are mixing, I forget, glazed, which is, wait, is that right? Rosy Nude. Nope. I think we're supposed to do Rosy Nude with the Honey Glow. Remember we did Honey Glow with the last look. We're going to blend these two together. This is Rosy Nude with Honey Glow. Let me get my cheek brush out. And when you blend the colors together, you just kind of dabble your cheek brush over both of them. So I have both colors on here. And smile. And just remember, if you are over 45, you're going to put it on the top of your cheekbone. Otherwise, it drags your face down. And I just had a new customer that I met last week, and I taught her this about the cheeks, and she is in her 70s, and she said, oh my goodness, look at the difference it makes when my cheek color is up here. I said, I know, do you love it? She's like, yes. I was applying my cheek color way too low. So taught her something new. That was very exciting. I'm going to teach you a couple more things. I just cleaned my brush. Now I'm just blending. I've already applied where I want it, and now I'm just blending. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Rosy Nude mixed with Honey Glow. So it's a bronzer. well, it's really a highlighter for bronze skin tones, but if you're ivory beige, it's kind of a bronzer. And then we added the cheek color, okay? And now I want to show you some little contour, just very, very minor. I know people are like, I want to learn how to contour. I want to learn how to highlight, blah, 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 right? Very, very minor. If you feel like your nose is too wide, take your cheek brush and just put I'm going to put the color like right in the middle in the crease. This is latte. This is for bronze. I mean, oh my goodness. This is contour for ivory beige skin tones. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. Okay, and I'm going to put it right on the outer part of my nose. And it's going to make my nose look thinner. I'm going to blend it. But look at, my nose looks skinnier. So if you feel like you want to thin your nose out, this is the way to do it. And then just come up into the eye area. Gosh, it looks really dark on camera, but it's not that dark in person. Let me clean my brush a little bit. But you can see my nose looks thinner than it did when we first started. I did this on Friday. It looked really pretty. There we go. The other thing I want to show you, quick tip, is if you have this like little bit of a double chin here, you again put it in the contour and put it underneath. And it'll create a shadow because dark things make things recede. Dark colors make things recede. Light colors make things come forward. And look, you can get rid of your double chin by just using a little contour. And now I've just lost 5 pounds. Love it. Okay, now I have to do my cheeks. So I'm going to put it right in here. Right in here. And again, I'm going to clean my brush. I don't want you to come outside and see streaks. I don't want to see that. I want you to blend it in. And it makes your cheeks look thinner. You lose about 5 pounds. Put it right underneath the cheekbone. And then you get a little bit skinnier. Blend it all together. So you don't have any streaks. I feel like this looks really dark on camera, but it's not that dark. You know what? I'll teach you a trick. You feel like it's a little bit dark, put too much contour on, just go back to your foundation. You can actually contour underneath your foundation. So let's brighten my nose up a little bit. You can use a highlighter to brighten as well. There we go. We'll just brighten it up. There you go. Now it doesn't look as dark as it did. But it still looks skinnier. There you have it. All right, and I haven't done my under eye corrector, but I've shown you that a million times. So I wanted to show you something different. Little contouring, and now the lips for this look. She layered pinks and reds. So we're going to start with Rose lip liner. Rose is one of my favorite colors. Remember to always go up from the corner. It's a little awkward, but then you don't cut off your lip. And then I have one more tip I want to show you too. Don't leave before the lips are done. I'm going to show you another tip. All right. Again, I like the color in the peaks, sides, and bottom lips so that when your lipstick wears off, you don't have a line around your lips. I'm going to use Poetic Pink. She used Powerful Pink, but I got my colors done and I was told this is the pink I'm supposed to wear. So I'm putting Poetic Pink on. Also, Powerful Pink is a matte color. And if you are over the age of 35, if you wear a matte lip color, sometimes when it gets dry, it dries your lips out and then you can see every crack and crevice in your lips. So I prefer our hydrating lip colors because it just they're filled with vitamins, nutrients, moisturizers for your lips. So it stays nice and moist. And you don't see the cracks and crevices of your lips. Okay, so that is pink lip line, rose lip liner, Poetic Pink lipstick. And then in the spring last year, no, This may have been for holiday last year. We had these 3 new lip glosses. Wait a minute. What month are we in? We're in April. No, it was spring. It was spring for us. It was spring this year. Oh my gosh. Do you ever feel like your life is like one? It just kind of all blends together. Anyway, we had 3 new lip glosses. This is the red. I want to call it classic red, but I don't think that's the right name for it. I'll look it up. I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, she layered pinks and reds. And it's really quite pretty. And I'm not sure I would have done this because I always do red lip liner, red lipstick, red lip gloss. She did pinks and reds. I think it's called Classic Red. It was in the spring lookbook. So if you still have your spring lookbook around, it had 3 lip glosses on the front. It was Love, Lilac, Lilac Love, Classic Red, and Rich Red, I think was the other one was called. But this is the Classic Red. See how pretty that is? It looks nice. Oh, I missed my lip a little bit. There we go. It looks nice. Okay, one last tip. If you are oily, take our translucent powder and one of these cheapy guys. You can get them at the store. You can order a bunch on Amazon. But take, just I feel like I should just go back to bed and start the day over. But here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take the end of it and I'm going to put it inside the translucent powder. There's a little bit on there. I shook it. And so there's a little bit on here. So wherever you get oily the most, put translucent powder on it. I tried this trick. I always get super shiny right here. Even though I use the right skincare formula, I try to reduce, like I do the charcoal mask to reduce my oil, but I do live in Southwest Florida. It's very hot and humid here. And so this part of my forehead gets really shiny, like almost plastic looking. So I'm going to put the translucent powder on here. I tried this on Friday and it worked. And I'm going to come right down my nose. It'll brighten that area up. There you go. So I have shown you a tip. So if you get shiny, like around your jaw area, on your cheeks, go ahead and put translucent powder. I need a little bit more. Just a minute. Let me shake it up. This is how you get your powder out, by the way. Go like this, and then it ends up in your lid, and you don't have too much. So I'm going to put a little under here, brighten up my eye area. So you can use a highlighter, or you can use translucent powder, brighten the eye area. There you go. Learned something new today, I hope. I think this was the longest video I've done, but I've taught you some new tricks. We did some. So first of all, we did our eyes. And our eyes are Copper Nova, Cinnabar, Merlot. Merlot as your eyeliner. My lashes are Lash Intensity Mascara with Great Heights over top. We're mixing foundation shades because I'm in between my summer and my winter color. So sometimes you have to do that, and it's April. I mean, it's getting towards the end of April, but I know it was chilly. It was rainy and cold yesterday, I believe, on Sunday in Pennsylvania. So I know that you don't have too much sun, but I heard it went from 90 degrees to rainy and cold. So you're having a little weird weather up there. So you're going to be probably in between your summer and winter colors, okay? Then for our cheeks, we did Rosy Nude with Honey Glow Highlighter. Our lips are Pink Liner, Poetic Pink Lip Color, and Classic Red Lip Gloss. And then I did some tricks with our latte. If you are a bronze skin tone, then you would use our cocoa contour. So my cheeks are 5 pounds thinner. I got rid of my double chin with the little contouring, contoured around my nose. And then the trick with the translucent powder, just tap it on where you get the most oily. And then it'll absorb your oil and you won't be as shiny. Okay. So there you have it. And know that that makeup is not an exact science, and it's not permanent. So you can always remove, change, add, fix if you make a mistake. That's one of the things I love about makeup. So thank you for watching the Uncomplicated Beauty Series. This is the last look, brown eyes. Let me know if there's something in particular that you would like a tutorial on, and I can put it together and send it out. So let me know. What do you want to learn? What have you seen on Reels, on Instagram, or something that you're like, does that really work? How do you do that? How do you get that look? Send it to me and I'll show you. I'll put it together for you if I can, and put together a look for you. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic week. And thank you again for watching all of my videos. And thank you for your grace today as I swear I've had coffee, but it just hasn't kicked in yet. All right. Have a fantastic week.